Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored Lion Reaction. And this one comes to you courtesy of Crimson Melody, who has requested that I react to a pair of promotional videos for Land of the Lustrous. So, yeah, 2 videos promoting Land of the Lustrous, and I'm actually going to be watching them in opposite order. I'm going to be watching the second one first, and the first one second. That's what the patron has requested, because the second one, that's representative of what we ultimately got with the CG animation, but the first one, that's from when they were going to do something completely different and actually animate it with traditional animation, all 2D. So, yeah, that's going to look completely different, and I'm actually rather excited to see what it looks like. And obviously the point of this is to compare the two. That's what Crimson Melody wants me to do. So after we watch both, I'll make that comparison. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this and see how it goes. Here we go. Toho. Oh, that went by fast. Beautiful anime. Really love the look of it. Still hoping for that season 2. No word yet, but wow. Poor Foss.
全部集めれば元に戻るよね。私たちが砕け散ってもある程度集まりさえすれば生き返らせるのです。お前まだ仕事してないのか？ただいるだけのくせに度胸だけは余ってるな。
コスモフィライト、お前の仕事がやっと決まったよ。
やだ、もっとかっこいいのがいい。新社ならわかるかも。新社。会いに行くならお気をつけ。彼の毒に触れてしまうと削り捨てるしかありません。隣にいるだけで落ち着かないよ。
結果として夜に閉じ込めてしまった。
俺はここでさらわれるのを待っている。
Every shot is beautiful.
これ以上汚したくない。戦いたくない。戦いたくないって言ってたのに助けて。
The moon!
あんなやつ無能で役立つの期待外れだ。きっとボスのこと必要としてる誰かいると思うの。僕らを溶かして月へ持ち帰る新兵器か。夜から出たい。無理だ。信じてない。大嫌い。誰かに耐えられたのは初めてなんだ。だから次は絶対僕が助けてあげなくちゃ。信者。
Yeah.
だから月に行くなんて言うなよ。
And now, what's this gonna look like? Very curious. What could have been? Oh. Well, that's nice. I like it. Yeah. And the characters, well, obviously it's still based on the same manga, so it's going to look similar. But yeah, it's weird. No longer CG. It's all. They've added sparkles, though. That's kind of. You just gotta constantly be sparkling. Well, cool. Yeah, that was neat. That was very very cool to see, just in that style. It is so different, but at the same time, yeah, so familiar in its own way. But seeing that, I can kind of understand why they went with the CG. For one thing, I think it was a smart decision just overall, because it got a really distinctive look, and for one, it just really stands out, and you don't have to add the constant twinklings, which probably would have been pretty annoying for the animators, because just their bodies are shiny. You can just make the hair shiny, and it really gets across the gym effect and makes them look otherworldly, look like they are made of gemstone in a way. And that's much harder to portray with the 2D animation, I think. I mean, they still try, the hair is still lustrous, but they felt the need to add that twinkling to kind of get it across, and it's still, they don't feel as, I don't feel like there's the same weight to them quite as the CG gets across. I don't know. It just really works somehow in terms of getting that gem, like they're made of stone, across. But it is gorgeous. It's beautiful, beautiful traditional animation, and I would have watched that show and loved it too if that's what they would have went with. But I can both understand why they used the CG, and I'm kind of glad they did, because it was such a innovative new thing, and it's it's kind of the CG anime that changed CG animation. So it's just impressive for them to show they can do that, and make a show that does look so beautiful with that technique. Yeah, but it is still really cool seeing it in a different style, and seeing the characters realized in that way. Yeah, very interesting. I'm glad to be able to make the comparison, and I think it's and really this just makes me hope that we get season 2 still. It's like what I really want. Second season of this show. We need it to happen. I'm sure it's not a cheap anime to produce, but I think it did pretty well. I think I read somewhere that the Blu-ray sales were really high, so hopefully that's enough. I don't know. And it was, I think it was pretty popular over here, so I don't know. Hopefully we get more. Really, really a show that deserves the second season. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, if they would have if they would have gone traditional, that probably would have cost even more to make, I would guess. Though I don't know, maybe not. Maybe just the CG, they have to kind of innovate a bit more and come up with techniques that we've never really seen in anime. I mean, we've had CG in anime for years, but it's never looked like that. Yeah, the anime, the just traditional animation, that would have been, for this show, to make it look that pretty consistently, that would have been kind of steep as well. But yeah, I don't know. Just give us season 2 already. Anyway, I hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.